Hi, I wrote this poem in January of 2001. But before I tell you this poem, I want to share with you that four very important people in my life encouraged me to write down my poems, a lot of what God tells me who I am in Him, verses that He shows me, as well as what people have prayed over me, because I will go back and read them over and over again, which I've done here in Brazil and all through my life, my Christian life. And so I want to thank you, Pastor Jay, Pastor Carlos, Dave Alport, John Caveri. Thank you so much for the input you had and the impact you had on my life. If it wasn't for you telling me, write it down, say it out loud, declare it, put your name in it, and read it over and over again, I probably would be back in the U.S. because I went through very difficult times. Because God says in those very difficult times, I will remind you of my word and my promises. Stand on them, Diane. Stand on them. Declare them. So here it goes. A Glob of Clay by me, January 19th, 2001. A glob of clay waiting patiently for the potter to walk in, wondering, pondering what shape she would take as he took away what she had been. Well, in came the potter, walking over to the clay, telling her not to fear, that his beauty within her would always stay. So he gently put his hands around that glob of clay, forming her into a beautiful vase that will go on display. For she shall behold the beauty of the master potter's hands, traveling to many different lands. After I wrote that poem, I did go to Barbados and Haiti for DTS, and then of course Brazil, where I've stayed for the past 16 years. And before that, even when I graduated from Bible College in 1981, I went as a short-term missionary to Benin, West Africa, as well as staying for a few weeks in Nigeria, and a few days in Niger. So thank you all for playing a part in my life. And yes, He has changed me. And I thank God so much that He has changed me into His image and not man's image of who I am. May God bless you all.